Israeli newspapers have been buzzing about the invalidation of the Tal Law. The Tal Law continues the exemption of yeshiva students from military service and also from national service. And while the Tal Law places some conditions, those conditions have been easily circumvented. Those who predicted that the cry for social justice in this summer's protest movements would have serious reverberations were vindicated by the High Court's decision, which essentially ruled that the Tal Law violated equality by unfairly distributing the burdens of Israeli society and alleviating a segment from participating in them. You know, there's an old joke in Israel that 1/3 of the population pays taxes, 1/3 of the population works, and 1/3 of the population serves in the army. The only problem is it's the same third. And this is precisely what the army exemption has been underscoring. There'll be the usual jockeying, politically and otherwise, and attempts to circumvent these laws. The spirit in which this is approached is crucial. There are two lines of argument that are usually made. One of them is that integration in the draft is extremely important in order to make Haredi society change, that they should become more like us. And therefore, the draft is the way to go. And that argument is really a political argument. The second argument seems to be far more values-based. And that argument is exactly what the High Court affirmed, which is a fair shouldering of burdens. Now, the Haredi community, whose value is oriented to service, implicitly has been saying that they serve all the time. It's a core religious value. And they indeed have institutionalized that service in areas like Zaka, Yad Eliezer, and Yad Sarah, in contrast to secular society, which has segmented its service into a confined time period. Whether or not that argument is valid, the overriding value of Jewish unity argues for a symbolic sharing of the same burdens at the same time. And I hope that this is the argument that people will in fact rally around.